Hi everybody, I'm here with Mrs. McKinney and she's going to give us a book recommendation. So, what do you have for us, Mrs. McKinney?
This is Cinder, and it's the first book in the Lunar Chronicles series by Marissa Meyer. And honestly, I've had this book on my shelf for a really long time, and because I didn't think I would like it. It's supposed to be a fairy tale, and I thought, oh, these fairy tales have been done so many times, and I'm really kind of sick of them. But I finally got around to reading it, and it was amazing. It surpassed my expectations, and so I'm here to tell you about it today. The main character of the book is a girl named Cinder, and she's a cyborg, which means she is half human and part machine. And the book takes place in a society in the future where the cyborgs are discriminated against. So she has a lot of things that she has to overcome as a member of their society. One major thing that's going on in this futuristic society is that there's a big plague going on. And so that's one problem in the book. And Cinder is a really famous mechanic. And one day, who shows up to her shop but a prince? And he is all disguised in a hoodie because he doesn't want anyone to know it's him. And he wants Cinder to fix one of his robots. And so that kind of starts off the story. The prince is dealing with a lot of issues. His father actually has the plague. So in the meantime, he has to try to start running the country. And the Lunars who live on the moon are threatening war against the Earth. So there's a lot of really cool things going on. There is Cinder, there's her story of sort of falling in love with this prince, and then there's the prince dealing with the possibility of war and his father's imminent death. It's a really exciting book, which I didn't expect, and it's definitely not your traditional fairy tale.
Great, thank you so much for telling us about it. I love it. Do you know anything about a series? It's first in a series, right?
It's first in a series, and honestly, usually I think the series, like the second book, isn't necessarily as good as the first. This series, to me, the second book was even better than the first book. There were some like mutant war guys who started part of the war, and the series just honestly got a lot better as it went. I think the second book is Scarlet, and the third book is Cress, and there's a fourth book coming out, and I'm really excited to read the fourth book. It only took me 2 days to read Cress because it was so fast moving.
Awesome. Thank you so much again. We appreciate it.